coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Shut up. Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Back to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
60 Bison. Check. Hurt. Panther Street. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
They put Woods in motion. They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive will start on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready? 70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Buffalo 18. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt, hurt.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Hup.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Come on, set. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Reload. Set, go.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. His 6th touchdown now for the season. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. On second down, Richardson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man left side. He's got it. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. They send him right out of the slot. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is intercepted. Inside the 20. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Cardinal, 8. Shot alert. Ready.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
70 Lions. Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is brought in at the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Look wide, get this one complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kick is good, so add one more, and then we'll take a first-half lead into the locker room. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll get forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try the right side this time. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 4th down, Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings us 2nd and 11 at the 40.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Bronco 80.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take
He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10.
Ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Hot, hot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second down and 8. On play action, Richardson. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give on the ground. Finding room to the 20. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards. A run on 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go check, go check.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, check that street. 18 rep, 18 rep, check go.
Now, faking the give. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th
Cowboy
down.
80. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
18 Cardinal,
38-yard
18
line.
Cardinal.
Sending a receiver right. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is Hunt. What a throw. Touchdown, Browns. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. It's first down, and they'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. To the ground, a first down run. He's inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
42, Browns 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Johnston motioning over. That is caught at the 3. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone.
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Indy. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are going to extend their lead.
Colts 49, Browns 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions!
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw.
2nd and 6.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here, just shy of the 20.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.